everybody. Boomer Center, everybody. My name's Harry James. This week's games for the men's side of the Sooners will be 2 games in the state of Oklahoma. The first game will be a true home game against the Butler Bulldogs, part of the Big East Big 12 battle. The Sooners will then play a neutral site game at Tulsa's BOK Center with the Arkansas Razorbacks. Now, if this thing stays in Tulsa like for the next few years, even when we go into conference play, I really wouldn't be mad at that. We'll preview Arkansas and the Butler as part of the Big East Big 12 battle. All next, Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away! Welcome back to the show, everybody. You guys know me. I'm Harry James. All right. First of all, Tuesday. It will be another game in front of another national crowd for Porter Moser and the Men Mosers group. As Tuesday night, part of the Big East Big 12 Challenge, the Butler Bulldogs will be in town. 8 o'clock. The game will be on ESPN2. The Butler Bulldogs last year, 10-15, 8-12 in the Big East play. They lost to Creighton 87-56 in the quarterfinal rounds of the Big East Championships last year. Their head coach, Lavelle Jordan, 2001 grad from Butler, and is in his 5th season at his alma mater. For 2021 and 2022, through the 8 games this year, Butler is 5-3 and has 2 scorers that you need to 2 players to watch out for this year. Number 52, Jair Borden and Jaden Taylor are the 2 players. 52, Jair Taylor leads the team in scoring with 12.6 points per ball game, 2.1 boards, and 1.4 assists per ball game. While Jaden Taylor, 11.9 points per ball game, 2.8 rebounds, and 1.8 assists for the Bulldogs of Butler. So now you go from Bulldogs to Pigs. Well, Hogs. Well, really Razorbacks. As part of Arkansas's Razorbacks. This game will also be on the ESPN2 family of networks. 12:30 will be the tip time for this one, and it will be played at the BOK Center in Tulsa. Last year, Arkansas 25-7 overall, 13-4 in the SEC tournament. Played our Big 12 brethren Baylor, one of their victims in the NCAA tournament, 81-72. Baylor took care of them in their Final Four run to the national championship. Took care of them in the Elite 8 round. Their head coach, Eric Musselman, 87 grad from San Diego, and is in his 3rd year at Arkansas. For 2021 and 2022, Arkansas off to another good start. 7-0 this year for the Backs. So not only do they have a good record, they also have some pretty good scorers coming into this year, including JD Notae, and Diaz Toney. Number 1, JD Notae, averages 18.1 points per ball game for the backs, 4.1 boards, 2.9 assists per ball game. While Diaz Toney averages 14.0 points per ball game, 6.8 boards, and 1.1 assists per ball game for the Razorbacks of Arkansas. And the Sooners of Oklahoma. 16-11 last year for the NERS. 9-8 in Big 12 play. They lost to Gonzaga 87-71 in the second round of the men's NCAA tournament. Their head coach, Porter Moser, a 1990 grad from Creighton University, and is in his first year wearing the Crimson and Cream. The 2021-2022 Sooners sit at 7-1, and their two leading scorers, at least on the scoring side, 35 Tanner Groves and numero deuce Umoja Gibson. We'll start with 35 Tanner Groves, averaging 15.5 points per ball game, 6.4 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per ball game. While Umoja Gibson averages 11.8 points per ball game, 1.8 boards, and 1.4 assists per ball game for the Sooners of Oklahoma. All right, guys, that'll do it for this week. Wrap this thing up in a bow and getting a step closer to conference play. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You guys know me. I'm Harry James. You can catch this and all my other videos on the YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. Also, Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on the Twitter box, @ManHarry. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace!